Eric K. Thomas is the founder and editor-in-chief of the Quintessential Gentleman, a media platform that features thought-provoking content for men of color, including topics in business, entrepreneurism, professional development, art, music, fashion, lifestyle, and entertainment. Established in 2016, the Quintessential Gentleman has garnered a high readership among millennial men of color who are constantly engaged and interested in progression. Thomas started the platform so people like me and live like me could read stories of achievements that have been made by our community. Previously, Thomas worked as a marketer in the professional services and entertainment industries, which has given him a well-rounded appeal in understanding and communicating with diverse audiences. With an interest and passion for social and digital marketing, Thomas enjoys developing and sharing content that will inspire and engage others. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eric K. Thomas.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Great name. Before I even start, this is my first time being at a graduation in years. I'm not gonna say how old I am. It's been a very long time. And to see these young black and brown men get these awards, cross this threshold, I'm emotional because we don't see this enough. The media does not show us this. And as a person who's created a media platform, I want to see this and I want to see more of it. So I just want, can we please just give them a round of applause, please? All right, back to scheduled programming, I'm sorry. So first and foremost, I am so grateful to be here today. And I want to say to the faculty and staff of the Eagle Academy for Young Men of Staten Island, we salute you all for your unwavering commitment to guiding impressionable young boys to become confident men and scholars in a world where dreams are stripped away. To the parents, your frustration, your tears, your dedication to providing a better life for these young men doesn't go unnoticed. Mom, dads, grandparents, brothers and sisters, it truly takes a village and sometimes a few whippings to raise these young boys. We have a duty to these gentlemen to keep them on the right path. You know, our society has really limited their scope of what a positive future can be and all that they can become. Finally, to the young men sitting to the left and right of me, please believe in the unbelievable. Go hard. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of where you came from. And know you're here for a purpose. Speaking of being here for a purpose, probably wonder who I am and why I was chosen to speak today. Thank you, Eric, again for my bio. Again, I'm Eric K. Thomas. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief of the Quintessential Gentleman, which is a media platform that I established to amplify the achievements made by black and brown men. It was my gift to my brothers to present them with a safe space to feel loved, to feel seen, and to encourage the endless possibilities that are available to them to break barriers, to break traumas, to break those generational curses. You are more than you are more than what they portray you to be. You are resilient, and you deserve to see yourself in ways far beyond their depiction of you. The Quintessential Gentleman was created to celebrate your wholeness and counter the senseless attacks waged against you day in and day out. It's a platform that was made for you to use as a tool to navigate through this world. And by seeing these images and hearing from men who look just like you can prevail and know that you can succeed. See, I was born in Philly, 1988, and I started with the late 80s, and that sounded horrible to me. My mother was born in Trinidad, my father was born in Nigeria. I grew up in Philly, but I went to high school in New Jersey, and then to college in Virginia. So I was very talkative, and I was told that I argued a lot, and I would be a great lawyer. So when I headed to college, I started working on my political science degree. Then I started talking to this girl, and she was an accounting major. So I became an accounting major. But it was okay because it's pre-law, You can get an undergraduate in any degree, still get your law, still go to law school. But then her and I stopped talking, the classes got hard, and I went back to political science. After I graduated with my degree in political science, I was ready to go to law school, or so I thought. See, I was the manifestation of the American dream for an entire generation of immigrant parents who believed that in order for their children to be successful and not go through the hardships that they went through, that they needed to be a lawyer or a doctor, one of those professions. But the life that my parents had for me, I realized wasn't my dream. So I picked up and moved to Miami for a fresh start because I felt if I moved back home, I failed. And it really wasn't the case, but mentally that's where I thought. So I lied to my parents, my family, my friends, and I just told everyone I was relocating for a job. I do not advise you to do that. Please do not do this. But in reality, I didn't have a job, I didn't have a car, I didn't even have any friends or family in Miami. I flew down to Miami with 2 suitcases, $200 in my pocket, and a $300 check that was coming in 2 weeks. I rented a room off of Craigslist, some will remember Craigslist, in Opelika, one of Miami's most dangerous areas. But even after all of that, the decision to go off course led me to this very stage and allowed me to make an impact. Now in my life, I'm guided by 4 pillars that are the foundation of the quintessential gentleman. The first pillar is power. It's important to know the power that you have and never give your power to anyone. Too often, black and brown men feel like we would be further along if our stories were different or similar to our white counterparts. Assimilating and giving up our power is easier or less troublesome than standing in our truth. But our history is power. And knowing you have the power is half the battle. The second pillar is culture. The world doesn't move without the influence of our culture. From storytelling to technological advances to the latest viral TikTok dance, our cultural influence is undeniable. How many have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat? See, 20 years ago, those platforms didn't exist. But someone who was sitting where you are or in college had an idea and then continued to invent it. I wonder which one of you will invent that next big boom. And if you know it's gonna hit, let me know so I can invest. You are the future. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Your ideas, your experiences, and your dreams are what the world is looking for. And change looks like you. The third pillar is style. You have to have style. And I'm not talking about the designer clothes that you wear. Your style speaks to who you are. When you walk into a room, your confidence speaks for you even before you open your mouth. That is style. Believing in yourself. That is style. How you carry yourself, how you present yourself, position yourself, articulate yourself. That is all style. See, CEOs today look very different than they did 20 years ago, but their confidence and poise remain the same. And I implore you to define your personal style, and it may take some time, but never stop. Embrace your individuality, because honestly, there's 7 billion people in this world, but there's only one of you. The last pillar is family. You were born to be a you were born to a family. But as you move through this life, you will meet various people who will teach you many lessons. You'll find your tribe. You'll find your chosen family. And these will be the people who believe in you, support you, and want to see you succeed in whatever goals you have. Life is about relationships. Be open to building these relationships even if the person doesn't look like you or have shared experiences. And to the families of these young men in this room today, support these brothers. They will need it. They will need you. Please take their dreams seriously. Listen to their cries. Be proactive in their life. Ask questions if you're unsure. Our young boys are walking into a world that wasn't created for them to be successful. I wouldn't be here today without my family, my friends, my supporters. They're all my tribe. So I will leave you all with this. The road ahead will be tough. The experience that are waiting for you will have its peaks and valleys. See, the Quintessential Gentleman was actually my 4th business venture. I was a club promoter. I almost owned a restaurant. I started a marketing firm. But the Quintessential Gentleman was the one that stuck. And it also allowed me to realize what my passion and my purpose was. And that's for being an advocate for Black and brown men. See, the world doesn't want you to know of your greatness. They say Black and brown boys have a trajectory that consists of a school to prison pipeline. They're trying to eradicate your contributions and limit your voice daily. Don't let them. Learn as much as you can from the heartaches and pains. Love to love. Celebrate all small victories. Appreciate the L's. Give back to your community. Every moment is an opportunity to grow and become well-rounded young men. Prove them wrong. Be kind to others. But I can't say this enough. Be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up too bad, because tomorrow is another day, and it's another day for you to get it right. See, everyone has the ability to make their mark, but not everyone believes that they can. You were indeed intended to leave a lasting legacy, to leave your imprint, and I know you will all leave your mark. Congratulations to you, class of 2022. So to the graduating class, here is a gift from the Quintessential Gentleman and our friends over at Google who have donated a few items to help you on your journey. Thank you.
Awesome.